G'day, Nick Goldschmidt here. I really want to thank you for supporting Goldschmidt Vineyards, and I've been working with wine styles, man, forever it seems, even when I had corporate jobs early on in my career. So really appreciate you guys continuing to support me, and Mindy, thank you for putting this on as well. So we're just going to run through the wines that you're going to be talking about tonight. The first one is a very rare wine. We don't show this very often, and this is a Blanc de Noir, which is my favorite type of sparkling wine because I like using a little bit of Pinot just to offset that color and give it a little bit more flesh as well. So Chardonnay is very clean, very lean, you know, Blanc de Blanc. I love Blanc de Blancs, but we chose to make a Blanc de Noir just so we could add a little bit more weight and a touch more color. Fantastic, fantastic wine. We just don't make very much of it because it's a little bit hard to do considering everything else we do. So the Goldschmidt Vineyards Blanc de Noir, awesome that you get a chance to try that. The second one this evening will be the Singing Tree Chardonnay. This is a very unique wine. It's not made in the New World style. It's not made from clones like Dijon clones or UC Davis clones. This is made from very old rootstocks and plant material that was pre-1990. So that's when Chardonnay was really interesting, really quite different. Every vineyard had different flavors, and we managed to find this vineyard that was never replanted. And actually this vineyard is now over 40 years old, so really interesting. Singing Tree is named for the birds. In fact, I'm sitting here at home right now and the tree's right outside that squawk like crazy in November, December. So it's named for those birds that keep us awake at night. But anyway, this is single vineyard, Russian River Chardonnay, old vine, really, really unique. So I hope you enjoy that. The next one that you'll try is something a little bit different as well, a very sort of rare, because it's a new wine for us. It's the Fidelity Zinfandel. This is the 2019. I think you'll be trying that tonight. If not, the 18. It's in the same style, but it has a little bit of Petit Syrah in it. This comes from our own vineyard in Geyserville, which is in the heart of the Alexander Valley. Pretty old vineyard. It's patented to St. George, which is what the old Italians used to do. And just a really unique vineyard. Just, excuse me. I try to keep it in a sort of jammy, juicy, fleshy, fruity style, so you can have two glasses without falling over, and as the alcohol is also in check as well. So this is the Fidelity. You'll notice it by the broken heart that's on the label. And we have that heart there to support small independent retailers. And we broke our heart with the large retailers that are sort of competing too strongly these days. So this is only sold through small retailers. So again, really appreciate being able to sell it with wine styles and for you to try it tonight. As we move on up, we get to Chelsea Merlot. This is from the Alexander Valley, and this is the 2019. So when Chelsea was young, I traced her own ahead and she colored it in. That's where the label comes from. And Chelsea's a firstborn, so the wine has to be very seamless and silky because that's what first children are like. They're perfectionists, and that's exactly what Chelsea is too. What's really important about Merlot is making sure that we have really good water holding capacity. So because a Merlot berry is bigger than Cabernet, for instance, 1.2 grams, whereas Cabernet weighs about 0.9 grams. So we want to have good water holding capacity so that Merlot doesn't collapse through time, so that it stays in good turgor right through the vintage, and then we bring it into the winery, we can extract the heck out of it. So this is a Cabernet Drinkers Merlot, Chelsea Merlot 2019, awesome. And then lastly, one of the big hitters. So this is Forefathers, Alexander Valley Cabernet. So Forefathers means the premium appellation for that variety in the New World, or the forefather appellation. So we make a Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, which is the best area in the world to make Sauvignon Blanc. Shiraz from McLaren Vale, best area in the world for Shiraz, Uco Valley Malbec, and Cabernet from California. So this is a really important wine for us. It is very small volume though, I have to say. And yeah, really cool, unique site, east facing, small berry, dry farmed. This is a pair of boots that I used to wear when I walk around Semi Winery when I was a winemaker there. If faded out writing is my constitution about growing fish-friendly farming, sustainable, organic, biodynamic. And this is John Hancock's signature, which I stole and put on our label. And then Lone Tree is the name of the vineyard. So yeah, awesome wine, killer Cabernet. But again, we only make about 300-400 cases in a good year. So anyway, I hope you have a great evening. I really appreciate Wine Styles supporting us, and hope you kick off the evening with a great bottle of sparkling wine. So enjoy. Thank you.